Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message for Instamojo payment using MSG24x7. So here my objective is that every time a new sale occurs in Instamojo, which is a payment gateway, then the person who has just made the payment should automatically be sent a WhatsApp message using the application MSG24x7 that provides communication service like bulk SMS and WhatsApp messages. Now to do this, we'll have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger will be Instamojo and my action application will be MSG24x7. Now to understand how you can integrate and automate this entire process yourself without the need of any coding skills, let's begin. So this here is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect software, and you can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. Now, if you are an existing user, simply sign in, and if you are a new user, you will have to sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. And yes, at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks to test all these automations. Now, once you reach the dashboard, on the right hand side, there's a tab Create Workflow. Click on this. And this dialog box has appeared. So here you have to name this workflow. I'm going to name it as per my objective, which is to send WhatsApp message on receiving Instamojo payment using MSG24x7. Now you can give any random name as well. Here I'm going to click on create. And as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger here is when this happens, action says do this. Basically, action here is the automated response of your trigger application. So as per our use case, the trigger application here will be Instamojo. Let's click on this. And the trigger event here will be new sale. Now here you can see we have received this webhook URL. This is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect and Instamojo. So here I'm going to copy that, and once done, here we have to follow the following steps. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to log into your Instamojo account. I already have done that. Once done, here we are going to go to products and all products. So once we are here, you can see these are the various products that I have created already. Now let's say that I want to work on this particular product, which is PHP for beginners. I'm going to click on this, and as we do that, this here is the digital file. So here you can upload the file, then here the product images can come, then we have the product video. This here is the title. You can add some description. This here is the fixed price. You can also add discounted price here. Then as I take you down, so let's come to this advanced tab, and here we have webhook URL. So I'm going to delete the previous URL, and the one that we have just copied, I'm going to paste this here and finally click on save. So we can see that our webhook has been updated successfully. Once this updation is done, going back to Pabbly Connect, here we can see it is waiting for webhook response, which means that we are now supposed to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now to do this, I'm going to take you back to Instamojo. Let's go back to the product, and we are going to view on store. Now here I'm going to click on buy now, fill in the details. Let's say the first name here is dummy and the last name here is new 345. Then the email address here is new dummy 345 at pabblytudes.com. Here we have the mobile number, which is, and now I'm going to click on review and pay, make payment. So as we do that, here we can see we have received this QR code, and now I'm going to quickly make the payment. And here we can see that the payment has been successful. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect to see if we have captured the webhook response, and here it is. So the status is credit. Here we have the phone number, then this here is the name, email address, this here is the amount. So here we have received all this information. Now once this is done, what is my objective? I want to send a WhatsApp message to this user. For this, I'm going to use my action application as MSG24x7, and the action event here will be to send WhatsApp template. Let's click on connect. As we do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect with MSG24x7 official WhatsApp business API account. Since we are setting up this connection for the first time, let's select add new connection, and now we need the API key to set up this connection. To do this, first you have to log in. I already have done that. Let me take you here. Now here you can see manage. Click on this. Here we have API key, and this here is our API key. Click to copy, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste the same here, click on save. And as we do that, here we can see that MSG24x7 and Pabbly Connect are now connected. Once this connection is set, now we have to fill in this information. First of all, the campaign name. To understand this, let's go back to MSG24x7, and here I'm going to take you to campaigns. You can see I have created various campaigns. Let's go to payment captured Instamojo. This is the recent campaign that I have created. The type is API. The message type is template text. Here is the name. Then this was created at this date and time. The language is English. Now as I take you down, this here is the template. Dear, then there's a number within double curly braces. Your payment for the product PHP for beginners has been processed successfully. Now here you can see I have written the name of the product. Why? Because here we have set up the webhook for the specific product. So the name of the product is going to remain static. The product will be shared with you at, then we have another number within double curly braces. In case of any query, please feel free to connect regards PHP team. Now these numbers are variables that can be changed with every message. So every time you receive a new response, automatically your WhatsApp message is going to be customized. Now we need the name of this campaign. So here is the name of the campaign. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect. Let's paste the same here. And here we have to remove the refresh part. Next we have the mobile number. So I'm going to add the mobile number here. We had received the same in the previous response. So as I click on this, you can see the previous response. And as we go down, this here is the mobile number. Now remember that every time you write the mobile number, it has to be entered with the country code and the plus sign. So we have done that. And this method with which we have added the information here is known as mapping. This is important so that every time you receive a new response when your workflow is running in real time, so you should be able to enter the new data here. If I had written this manually, in that case the information would have become static and it wouldn't have changed. So for information that keeps on changing, which is variable or we can call it dynamic, we have to map the information. Next is the username. So let's map it. Going back to Instamojo, let's scroll down. This here is the name. Then we need the source. Now here you can enter source. I'm going to write Instamojo. Then we have tags. So let's say new lead. And then we have the template parameter. So here I'm going to enter the values of the variables. Here we had two variables. One was name, another one was email address. So here I'm going to first enter the name, put a comma. Now here I'm going to add the email address. Then if you have any particular file to be shared, so you can enter the file name here and the media URL here. Attributes name. So here you can map and enter comma separated keys. Then we have please map and enter comma separated keys. Now here you have to enter the attributes. This is not a required field, so I'm going to leave this blank and click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here we can see that our message has been sent. We have received a success message. Let's go to WhatsApp and check the same. And here we can see we have received the message. So this means that our integration is a complete success. You can see it is addressed to dummy new 345. This here is the email address of the person. Now let's check the same integration in real time. So I'm going to take you back to Instamojo. And here once again we are going to view this on store. Let's click on buy now. Let's say the first name is Smart. Then the last name here is Demo. Then we have the email address which is smartdemo@pabblytudes.com. And here we have the mobile number. Now I'm going to click on review and pay, make payment. So here we have the QR code. Let's quickly make the payment here. And here we can see that the payment has been made. Now what should happen? Automatically we should receive a message on WhatsApp. Let's go and check it. And yes, we can see we have received another WhatsApp message. This time it has been addressed to Smart Demo. And here it is written that the product will be shared with you at, here we have the email address. So this means our integration is a success. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger was Instamojo, where the event was new sale, and our action application was MSG24x7, where the event was to send WhatsApp template. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.